Today we're counting down 11 Hollywood stars who were actually jerks in real life. Number 11. Rami Malek. Rami Malek's shot to fame playing Freddie Mercury in Bohemian Rhapsody, a performance that earned him an Oscar. But not everyone who's worked with him has glowing things to say. On screen, Malek seems intense and magnetic. Off screen, many describe him as, well, awkward and sometimes rude. His colleagues have spoken about his distant personality and how he often refuses to engage with cast and crew. Some fans who met him in person described interactions that felt cold, like he couldn't be bothered. During interviews, Rami has been called unapproachable. Clips of him avoiding hugs or brushing off friendly gestures have gone viral, leading to accusations that fame got to his head. Even his Bohemian Rhapsody co-stars hinted that his method acting style made him difficult to work with. It's one thing to be focused, but another to treat people like they're invisible. Number 10. Tilda Swinton. Tilda Swinton is known for her mysterious aura and artistic choices. She's brilliant, no doubt, but her co-stars often mention how condescending she can be. Tilda's intelligence and confidence are part of her charm, yet those same traits reportedly turn into arrogance behind closed doors. On set, she's been described as cold and superior, the kind of person who dismisses others who don't share her creative vision. One crew member once joked that working with Tilda Swinton feels like working for Tilda Swinton. Even during press tours, she's been accused of giving pretentious answers, acting as though she's operating on a higher plane of existence. To many, she's an otherworldly artist. To others, she's just a jerk in couture. Number 9. Daniel Craig. He may be the suave and unflappable James Bond on screen, but Daniel Craig has a reputation for being anything but charming off camera. Craig is known for his moody attitude, blunt interviews, and general dislike of fame. Reporters often describe his demeanor as grumpy. In one interview, when asked if he enjoyed playing Bond, Craig replied, "I'd rather slash my wrists." During film shoots, crew members have said he keeps to himself, barely talking to anyone, and sometimes snaps at assistants for minor mistakes. Co-stars say he's fiercely professional, but not exactly pleasant. Even Spectre director Sam Mendes admitted Craig's temper and exhaustion caused tension on set. Sure, being Bond is tough, but being civil shouldn't require a license to kill. Number 8. Joaquin Phoenix. Joaquin Phoenix is undeniably one of the most talented actors of his generation, but working with him can reportedly be a nightmare. Phoenix's method acting and unpredictable behavior often blur the line between genius and chaos. During the filming of I'm Still Here, he stayed in character 24/7, confusing not just his co-stars but the entire crew. On Joker, insiders said he frequently stormed off set mid-scene when he didn't like how things were going. He's admitted to walking out of interviews and snapping at journalists for stupid questions. In 2019, he famously mocked a sound mixer during filming, only to later apologize when the audio leak went public. Joaquin is intense. That's part of his artistry. But many who've worked with him describe him as exhausting, self-absorbed, and often plain rude. Number 7. Michelle Rodriguez. Michelle Rodriguez has built her career playing strong, fearless women. But that same fiery spirit can become a double-edged sword. On multiple occasions, Michelle's temper has gotten her into trouble. She's clashed with directors, fought with co-stars, and even threatened to quit franchises like Fast and Furious if the female characters weren't given more respect. While her message might have been valid, the delivery often rubbed people the wrong way. She's been known to speak her mind, loudly, and sometimes disrespectfully. During press events, she's made controversial comments about diversity in Hollywood and superhero casting that sparked backlash. She's not afraid to stand her ground, but many insiders say her attitude sometimes crosses into diva territory. Number 6. Adrien Brody. When Adrien Brody won his Academy Award for The Pianist, he became the youngest man to ever take home Best Actor. But success seemed to inflate his ego overnight. He developed a reputation for being overly demanding on set. Crew members claimed he constantly requested special treatment, from private dressing areas to changes in call times. His romantic relationships reportedly suffered from the same arrogance. And who could forget that infamous Oscar moment when he kissed Halle Berry without consent? At the time, people laughed it off, but years later, many recognized it for what it was: disrespectful and entitled. Brody's talent is undeniable, but so is his attitude problem. Number 5. Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson may be adored by millions, but behind her polished public image lies a reputation for being difficult. She's been called aloof and controlling by some industry insiders. During Avengers press tours, fans noticed how she often shut down co-stars' jokes or brushed off questions she didn't like. Her habit of taking controversial stances, like defending her right to play characters of different races or genders, has led many to label her arrogant. She once said, "I should be allowed to play any person, any tree, or any animal," which sparked widespread criticism. Scarlett is confident and outspoken, but some say it crosses into self-righteousness. Fame hasn't softened her edges, it's sharpened them. Number 4. Michael Douglas. Michael Douglas is a Hollywood legend, but for decades, he's also been infamous for his huge ego and arrogance. On set, he reportedly dominates conversations and expects everyone to adapt to his schedule. Several co-stars have described him as condescending, especially towards younger actors. During interviews, Douglas often praises his own achievements a little too much, once saying, "I've done enough for Hollywood to last a lifetime." That confidence borders on cockiness. Even his marriage to Catherine Zeta-Jones named reports about his flirtations and controlling behavior. While Douglas is undeniably talented, humility has never been his strong suit. Number 3. Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller has built his career making people laugh, but behind the camera, not everyone's laughing. He's known for being a perfectionist to the point of driving co-stars crazy. On sets like Zoolander and Tropic Thunder, crew members said Stiller micromanaged everything from lighting to line delivery. Actors who've worked with him describe him as intense and unfriendly. Some comedians from the early 2000s comedy circuit even labeled him as arrogant and dismissive. In interviews, he often comes across defensive or irritated when questioned about his movies. Despite his success, Stiller's sense of humor doesn't always translate to kindness. Number 2. John Malkovich. John Malkovich is brilliant. He's also famously blunt. Known for his intellectual, almost philosophical presence, Malkovich has zero patience for people he finds stupid. Co-stars have said he's brutally honest, sometimes to the point of humiliation. He doesn't hide his disdain when someone makes a mistake or wastes time. One director said Malkovich doesn't raise his voice, he lowers your spirit. That about sums it up. His arrogance seems to stem from his intelligence and experience. While some respect his candor, others can't stand his dismissive attitude. Malkovich may be a genius, but empathy isn't part of his performance. Number 1. Colin Farrell. Before he cleaned up his act, Colin Farrell was one of Hollywood's wildest personalities, and according to many, one of the rudest. In the early 2000s, Colin's bad boy reputation wasn't just a tabloid exaggeration. He was drunk on fame, literally. From insulting co-stars to showing up late on set, Colin was a nightmare to work with. During the filming of Miami Vice, director Michael Mann reportedly clashed with him constantly over his erratic behavior. Colin later admitted he was out of control during that time, struggling with addiction and ego. While he's since matured and tried to repair his image, many still remember the arrogant, self-destructive star who thought he was untouchable. If you enjoyed this countdown, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Star Hour USA, and turn on notifications so you never miss another deep dive into the hidden side of Hollywood.